Hi! Alright, well, I'm back for my second Dear Dan video. Woo! I bet you all missed me. Probably not. Okay, this one is going to be a response to Dan's How to Procrastinate Like a Pro video. Alright, so, I guess I'll start off with some ways I procrastinate. Sometimes I just dance around my kitchen. Like, I don't know why I'm in my kitchen, and I don't know why I'm dancing. But dancing in your kitchen, if you ever need to not do what you're supposed to be doing, find a kitchen and do some dance moves. Because it's pretty great. There's that. Any social networking site. Like, pick your favorite, pick and choose. Flappy Bird, that's what all the variations of that. I have Splashy Fish. I don't have Flappy Bird, I have Splashy Fish. Which doesn't sound right. I don't know. Splashy Fish? Really? It doesn't roll off the tongue like Flappy Bird does. You know. Okay, so, games, social media, networking sites, all that kind of stuff. My personal favorites on those would be Tumblr, of course. Tumblr's always great. Snapchat. I don't really Snapchat a lot of people, but I'll just look at everyone's stories like 5 times. And that's great. I don't get anything done when I start doing that. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I love all of those. Those are my things. Also, you can just go on like Pinterest for 3 days and not be bored yet. That's always fun. And online shopping or online looking at things that I wish I could buy. I do a lot of that. That's pretty common with me. I try to tell myself that it's me, looking for things for my parents to get me, so when they get me gifts, because, my parents just get me gifts all the time, yeah, that it's more specific. It's like, this is what I want, get this. You don't even have to worry about it, just, there it is. It's not what I do. And even if that was what I did, my parents don't get me the things that I look for online anyway, so it's whatever. I have no excuse I try to make excuses for what I'm doing as an excuse to not do something that I'm supposed to be doing. That's my life right there. Alright, so, I just thought selfies. Just take selfies. Like I'll just go into a really well lit room and just take fucking pictures of my eye. I'll try to be like those creative people on Tumblr and everything, and it's like, oh my god, eye selfie, holy, oh my lord. Look at my eye. It's so gorgeous. Oh. Right? Though, don't a lot of people take pictures of their eyes? It's pretty common. I'm just saying. So those are some ways that I procrastinate. Don't try any of them because you will get sucked into a deep, dark hole and you'll just never get anything done and you'll regret everything. So I guess some things that I have procrastinated, and these are all pretty recent. I had an English assignment. We had to write we had to pick a speech. It had to be however many, the word count had to be whatever. And we had to do this whole thing and then write a summary about it. And we got it before Christmas break, right? I started it then in class and everything started when we got it. Christmas break started and it didn't happen. You know what I used as an excuse? Surgery. I had surgery over Christmas break. Use it as an excuse. And it wasn't and I never did this English summary, by the way. I never did it. I lost it. It literally disappeared out of my notebook. I have no idea where it is. So it was too much work to just, redo it, because it really was a really in-depth, there was a lot of stuff going on in this summary that we were supposed to do. So I just didn't do it. Whatever. I have a C in that class now. I had an A. It's down to a C-. Yeah, I'm screwed. So that's English. And English class. There was a history myth recently. Right now we're studying ancient Greece, and so our teacher had us pick out a Greek myth, take the main god or goddess in it, and then write a different myth about them. We got to write it. So we got work time in class. She let us use laptops and computers and everything in class. me and my friend sat on Facebook. Like, literally, one day, all we did was just go through, like, our friends list, pick a random person, and then go on their friends list and just add all of the cute guys. It was really awkward because she was on my, like, cousin's friend list and just adding everyone, so I was feeling awkward. And then the next day, we tried to do it again, but she yelled at us for being on Facebook, so we just kind of sat there with our laptops. Like, we had the pages open, and we had, like, the Google Doc that we're supposed to write it on open. It didn't happen. Nope. And I knew that I was going to be gone when it was due, because I had a doctor's appointment. It was due on a Friday, and I had a doctor's appointment that Friday. And I knew it was going to go into my history class, so I wouldn't be there to turn it in. So I just didn't do it. Eventually, I did it the next Monday, the hour before history. I have study hall before history, so I just wrote it that hour. What? She literally gave us work time in class. It took me less than 10 minutes to write it, and I knew it would be easy, because I find it easy to write. I can just, like, write something and be fine when it comes to that kind of assignment. I knew it would be simple. I knew it would be easy. I knew I could do it quick and just it'd be done and I wouldn't have to worry about it. No, I just decided to do it the hour before. What? That's ridiculous. Another fine case of my procrastination. All of these recent, mind you, like, remember this. Not recently, but the recent finals that we had, in biology. First off, let me just tell you that this biology final had nothing to do with anything that our teacher taught us all year. She hasn't actually taught us anything, but everything she talked about, whatever she talked about, pretty sure none of it had to do with what was the final. We had to, like, pick one of two things to write about. Like, it's really in-depth, and there's all these questions that we had to answer and explain all these things, and neither of the things had anything to do with what we had learned. They were, like, about wolves. Like, what? And so she gave everyone a paper that had, like I said, the questions you had to answer and the things you had to explain. She didn't give me that. So I asked her, I was like, so what's this whole criteria for the final? And she was like, well, didn't you get the sheet? And I was like, no. So she was like, oh, well, here you go. And it was the day before we were supposed to write the final. Because, we're supposed to write it in class. Because, it's a final. You can't just do it out of class. But she gave it to me the day before. And we're supposed to do all of the research for it and get all of the notes and all of the information for it out of class. Because nothing that was on it, she taught us. She didn't teach us anything anyway, but I mean, it had nothing to do with anything. Literally, like, nothing. So I told her, I was like, I wasn't able to get any information because, like, I just got it and it wasn't enough time and I was really stressed out because I have all these finals today and all that. And so she was like, okay, it's fine. So then, for that hour, like, when everyone's supposed to be writing their finals, she sent me to the computer lab to research for my final that everyone else was taking. And then she let me do it over the weekend. What? What? Oh my god. She's not a good teacher. She let me do it over the weekend. You're supposed to do it in class. It's a final. You're not supposed to. I was basically cheating. She let me cheat on the final. What? You might wonder what this has to do with procrastination, but it's just the whole, like, I did the research while everyone else was writing it. Like, and then, I guess that wasn't even procrastination, because she didn't give me the worksheet. I would be, like, out for, like, days or, like, half days because I had surgery, and it was a major surgery, and I couldn't handle being in school full days yet, and she just didn't give me the information for the final. What? So I guess the best way to procrastinate is have a teacher that doesn't give you information. Like, you get whatever you want then. Okay. That surgery thing I actually used for a lot of excuses. I'm still not caught up on my, like, Spanish homework. My surgery was on the 23rd of December, and it's, like, the whatever of February. What is it today? It's the 23rd. It's been 2 months, and I'm still not caught up on my Spanish homework. I literally avoid that class now. Like, I go lay down in the office, I tell my mom that I'm not feeling good, I don't go to Spanish anymore. It just doesn't happen. I think my teacher hates me. Because I'm such a procrastinator. I just don't do it. I just do other things. Other things happen. So, moral of the story is, don't be like me. Don't procrastinate. It's terrible. Your grades drop, and, like, you feel like a failure. And you feel like you're going nowhere in life. Even though, you know, my goal in life isn't to speak Spanish. And my goal in life isn't to know about the endangeredness of the Timberwolf. Timberwolf? Like, that's not my goal in life, okay? I'm not... Sure, I like Greek myths, but I'm not, like, looking to be writing anytime soon, okay? Not my goals in life, so I'm just gonna not bother with them. It's basically... That's, like, the reason I procrastinate. It's like, I don't want to do it, so I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it later in life, so why should I do it now? Please don't be like me. This is terrible. I hate myself so much for this every day. I've been a procrastinator all of my life. Don't do it. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this video. I can't really think of anything else. So if you liked it or can relate to it, like me up. Click the like button wherever it is down below. It'd be like over here, right? Yeah, or over here. I don't really know where it is. I'm new at YouTube. But, like it, comment if you have any, like, funny procrastination stories or anything, or just comment to say hi. I need friends. Subscribe to me if you want to see more of my videos anytime soon, because I promise I'm funny. I swear to God I'm funny. I really try. I really do. Share this video. Let's try to get Dan to see it, which I'm going to say every time until he sees my videos. So share this video. If this is your first video of mine that you've seen, go watch my previous video, which was my first video. This is my second video, if that wasn't obvious. Yeah, so this is getting really, really long. And once again, I don't know how to edit videos. So they're going to be like this for a while. And this one is also on my webcam. They're going to be like this for a while. Okay, well, bye.